Okay, it's going to be video number 5. I know these videos are rather, I have to do these in multiples because they're short videos and rather a little bit long. It can get a little crazy, but it's got to be done that way. The motors that I'm using here, I wanted to cover this also just to make these videos a little more complete, as I typically like to do. Because when I watch videos, one thing that bothers me when I watch a video and people don't give you the details, or they purposely, they do things for click bait. I cannot stand those videos and that mentality. Just for clickbait, they give you just enough information, then they don't give you the rest. So I totally dislike that, and I don't want to be part of that mentality. So I like to give all this information. I may as well, I'm sharing this. Why hide it? So the speed on these motors, as I'm going to explain here, they have to be on a typical helicopter. You want the tail rotor to be 4 times the speed of the main rotor. Typically, 4 to 5 is the ratio, 5 to 1. So the tail rotor, in other words, needs to spin 5 times or 4 times as fast as the main rotor. Typically, on a helicopter of this nature, these mini-sized helicopters, the rotor RPM is going to be around 3,000 RPM, and the main rotor and the tail rotor has to spin, 4 times as much as that. On the much smaller helicopters, the smaller you go, the higher the RPM needs to be to make the helicopter stable. On the larger ones, if you've been watching videos of the 700 size helicopters, you'll notice that some of those are very slow flying or slow rotating rotors, and some people convert their helicopters, the ratios, to allow them to lower the rotor RPM. So on a large helicopter such as like a 450 size, 500, 700, the RPM is going to be lower. We're talking about head speeds in the 1500s and up to 2500 RPM rotor head. And likewise, the tail rotor has to be sized according to that 4-to-1 ratio, 5-to-1 ratio. For anyone that doesn't know that, I know there are probably experts out there that are watching these videos that to you it's not going to be any news. So this is more for the people that don't know these things. So basically, I wanted to cover that and let you know that these are the motors that I selected.